Hello students, this is problem from chapter 15 electromagnetic induction and alternating current from the book Pathfinder for Physics Olympiad and IIT JEE Advanced. The category of this problem is LR circuit and heating effect in the resistance. As you can see in this problem, there is a battery of EMF E, internal resistance small r, and then we have another resistance capital R and inductor having inductance capital L connected in the parallel combination, and a switch which is initially open. Then after the switch is closed, and we have to calculate how much heat will be dissipated in the resistance capital R. Okay, this is problem 28 now. So we will solve this problem now. Let us assume that the current which is given out of this battery, let us assume that the current given out of this battery is capital I, and this capital I current coming out of this battery will be distributed at this junction point. At this junction, the current I will be distributed, and let us suppose that small I current is flowing in the resistance capital R, and the remaining current as per the Kirchhoff's junction rule, which means capital I minus small I, goes through the inductor capital L. This is the distribution of current. So here we have followed junction rule, Kirchhoff's junction rule, according to which the total current entering at one junction should be equal to the total current leaving that junction. After that, we will follow loop equations, Kirchhoff's loop equations. And first of all, I will write the loop equation for this circuit. So my first loop will be, this is as shown by this green color. This is my first loop. And if I write equation, Kirchhoff loop equation for this loop, for the loop 1. So for the loop number 1, I can write Kirchhoff equation as, okay, I can write this Kirchhoff equation as capital E equal to capital I into small r plus small I into capital R. This is according to the Kirchhoff loop equation for the loop number 1. Then I will consider another loop, which is loop number 2, which is through inductor and via capital R resistance. That is my loop number 2. So the equation for this loop number 2 will be as follows. Equation for this loop number 2 will be L and d over dt of capital I minus small I, right, is equal to little small I and capital R. This is in accordance with Kirchhoff loop equation, or in other words, you can say that capital R and the self inductor L both are in parallel combination, so their potential differences are equal. You can also say like this. Now our aim is to find out expression for the current which is flowing through the capital R resistance, because in this question we have to find the total heat dissipated in the resistance capital R. And to find this total heat, all you need to do is find out the mathematical equation for this current small I, and we will do it as L d over dt, and from the first equation I will substitute the expression of capital I. So this capital I will be eliminated now. I will eliminate capital I from the first equation, and from the first equation capital I can be written as EMF E minus small I R divided by small r. This is the value of capital I now, minus small I equal to small I into R. And now I will rearrange, you will rearrange all these terms, and remember capital E is a constant value, so the derivative of capital E will be considered to be 0. Okay, so this capital E is a constant term, so the derivative of capital E will become 0, and then you will simply rearrange all the terms, and if I rearrange all the terms, I get di over small I. After rearrangement of all the terms, I will get di over small I equal to minus times capital R small r divided by capital R plus small r times L, and then here dt. This is after all rearrangements. Okay. Then comes the integration part. Now I will integrate this equation on the left hand side and also on the right hand side. The limits for the right hand side will be from 0 value to t to some general value t, and the equation for the left hand side will be initial value of small I at time t equal to 0, and then a general value small I. Now what is the value of small I at time t equal to 0? Okay, what is the value of that small I current at time capital T equal to 0? Okay, the value of small I at the time t small t equal to 0. Now we all know that inductor has a property to oppose change of magnetic flux through it, or you can say that there cannot be a sudden change of current through the inductor. So this current, which is capital I minus small I, this current will be delayed by fundamental properties of inductor, and that means capital I minus small I has to be 0. It has to be 0 at time t equal to 0, and the reason is before closing of switch, before the switch was closed, there was no current in the inductor. There was no current in this inductor. So after closing the switch at time t equal to 0, there cannot be any amount of current in this inductor, as if there is a current through inductor, it will violate the basic property of inductor, which opposes change of the magnetic flux through it. For that reason, capital I minus small I has to be 0 at time t equal to 0. That means at time t equal to 0, capital I is same as small I. Now in the first equation, follow the first equation and substitute capital I equal to small I. So from first equation, that means equation 1, you can say that the value of small I at time t equal to 0 will be E divided by capital R plus small r, because in that equation capital I and small I both are equal at time t equal to 0. Capital I equal to small I for the time t equal to 0. So that is why small I will be EMF E divided by capital R plus small r, and this initial value, this I at t equal to 0 is the limit, is the lower limit on the left hand side, is the lower limit for the left side. Now calculus is required. So after going through the calculus part, integration part of this equation, and all that mathematical terms, you will get small I as, you will get the equation of small I as E divided by capital R plus small r, small e raised to the power minus capital R small r t over R plus small r into that inductance L. Okay, take care of the integration and the limits. Now the heat loss, in order to find the heat in a resistance capital R, you can use the expression that I square into R is the rate of heat loss, and then a dt, and you will integrate it from time 0 to time infinity, because in LR circuits the current reaches to the steady state value when small t, that is time, tends to infinity. So now you will substitute the expression of small I inside the integration value. So it is 0 to infinity I square, that means E square over capital R plus small r whole square into capital R, and then e raised to the power minus 2 capital R small r t over capital R plus small r times L dt. Again, integration is required. So I leave the integration for you, and then after integration and putting proper limits and taking care of everything, you will get heat loss equals to 1 upon a 2 into E square into L over small r and then capital R plus small r. So check your calculation and check your mathematical part to get the right answer for this question. So this was problem 28 from the chapter electromagnetic induction and from the book Pathfinder, which is famous for Olympiad and other books. Okay.